The question says a particle is moving in a circular path of radius a with a constant velocity v as shown in the figure, which over here has to be, if we consider this point, it is going to be tangential to this line, which is the radius. So this is what the direction of v is going to be. The center of circle is marked by C. The angular momentum from the origin O can be written as. Now if you want the angular momentum of this particle about this point, we have to first resolve this velocity into a component parallel to this line and perpendicular to it. For that we need the angle, right? So I'm doing a bit of construction over here. I just join this particle point with the diametrical opposite end of point O. Let's consider this as point P. Now if you check, since this is the diameter and both the diameter end is touching at this point of the circle, definitely this angle has to be 90 degree, correct? Now since this is radius A and this is radius A, in this triangle this angle must be theta again by isosceles right angle triangle. Now we are saying this is complete 90. That makes this angle, if you concentrate, as 90 minus theta, and as we know the velocity is perpendicular to the radius, which makes this angle as theta again. Basically 90 minus theta, that makes it theta again. So if we resolve this velocity v with theta, this component is going to be v cos theta and this component is going to be v sin theta. Now v sin theta is along the line about passing O. We can say it will have no effect on its angular momentum because there is no perpendicular distance of this v sin theta from point O. But yes, v cos theta does have the perpendicular distance, this, which we can call it as r. Now if you concentrate on this bigger triangle, you can say r is the adjacent component of theta, or r is the adjacent side of this right angle triangle having side adjacent to theta, and the hypotenuse side is 2a, which means cos theta is r by 2a. That makes r as 2a cos theta. Now if we go for angular momentum, we can say it is going to be mvr, where m is as it is, v over here is nothing but v cos theta, and r as we got, it is 2a cos theta. That makes the angular momentum as mva into 2 cos square theta. Now I hope you remember the trigonometry formula that 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. That makes the final answer as mva bracket 1 plus cos 2 theta as the final answer.